Samsung announced its new Note 10 phone, and if you're wondering whether it's time to upgrade, good question. I'm Erin from TechGadgetsCanada.com, and we're going to take a look at what's different about this phone as compared to the Note 9 and some of the features and cool things it'll do. An early heads up that if you end up liking this video and finding it helpful, to mash that like button and hit me with a sub, since it does help me keep making more videos that I hope everyone out there can watch, enjoy, and learn from. All right, there are actually quite a few new features and design changes on the new Note 10 here. Let's start with the screen. For starters, there's now two sizes of screen, or I guess of phone, to choose from. The 10, which is what I have here, is smaller than the Note 9, but the 10 Plus is bigger than both the Note 9 and this one. So you've now got choice in how big your handset is. The screen-to-body ratio on the new phone is about 90%, while it was 84% or so on the Note 9. All the Note devices use a Super AMOLED display, but the resolutions do vary. You'll notice a lot less bezel or edge on the new Note 10. This is called the Infinity O display, and it's similar to what's on the Galaxy S10. The design also uses a hole-punch camera opening at the top center of the display. Fingerprint scanning has been updated. Neither of the new Note 10 devices has a physical fingerprint sensor like in the Note 9. Instead, there's an ultrasonic fingerprint scanner hidden under the screen face instead of on the back of the phone. The new Note 10 phones use Android version 9.0, which is Pie, while the Note 9 had Android version 8.1, which was Oreo. While the Note 9 had a 4,000 milliamp hour battery, the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 here has a slightly smaller battery. It's about 3,500 milliamp hours, while the bigger Note 10 Plus has a slightly bigger battery, no surprise. It's got about a 4,300 milliamp hour battery. The Note 10s both offer wireless charging, and these devices also offer Samsung's Power Share feature that was seen on the S10. And if you want to know how to activate that, I've got a separate video right here on the channel that'll explain how to use it. Samsung claims all-day battery life in the new Note 10, and while I didn't have a chance to wear it down sufficiently or to do any dedicated testing, I've read that you can get over 20 hours of power from it. And the phones also have what Samsung calls super fast charging that lets you go from 0 to full in about 30 minutes. I did test that feature, and I can definitely attest to the fact that I do get a full charge in about half an hour. One of the key features of the Note lineup is the intelligent S Pen. The pen is fairly similar to S Pens of editions past, but it did get a key feature, and that's gesture control or air control. The intelligent S Pen here is also a remote control which has both gyroscope and accelerometer sensors built in, and that provides moving coordinates to the phone that lets you use it as almost a magic wand of sorts. Now, the remote feature did exist in the Note 9, but here it gets a bit of an upgrade. While you could previously hold down the pen button to open the camera, then give it a quick push to trigger a photo, you can now wave the pen in the air. While you're watching media, if you flick the pen up or down, that will increase or drop the volume. You can also skip by swiping the pen side to side in the air. All these S Pen gestures do require you to hold down the pen's button to activate them. Once you know how to use the gestures, they do work pretty well, though it is a bit of a learning curve to get that button press and swipe to all work together. Early in my testing, I was left kind of waving my hand awkwardly in the air trying to get the volume to change before I figured it out. The S Pen can also do things like translate words for you if you hover the pen over them on your screen. It can also magnify areas of the screen just by hovering that tip over them as well. The S Pen gestures will work with other apps too, things like PowerPoint, so you can click through your slideshow or presentation. You can also use the pen with Samsung's voice recorder, and the pen can pause and resume recording for you. One other handy feature, though it is not new, is the ability to write quick notes on the screen, even if the phone's screen is off. I absolutely love this feature and would use it all the time to save post-it notes from cluttering up my life. The Samsung Galaxy Note 10 has a feature which converts your handwriting to text. Open a new message, then tap the three dots along the top menu bar. Choose Handwriting, and it'll open a window for you to write in. It's case sensitive, meaning that if you write in lowercase, that's what shows up. If you switch to capitals, it can tell. This feature actually works really well at recognizing writing, and only minor corrections might be needed. The camera in the Note 10 here is not far off the quality of the Galaxy S10 camera, and it does also do recording in 4K or Ultra HD too, like the S10 does. By the way, if you want to see how to activate that 4K video feature, because it is not intuitive, you can check out my how-to video here on the channel. Some of the new camera features include 10 times digital zoom, 2 times optical zoom, auto flash, and face detection. But one of the key additions here is portrait video, which is officially called live focus video. This effect lets you add what's called bokeh, meaning you can blur the background on your videos now too, not just on your photos. To take a live focus video, open the camera app and swipe to live focus video. You can adjust the blur as you like using the slider bar, shifting the look of the backdrop of the video as you shoot. There are also some cool filters with this live focus or portrait video that let you put yourself in color and add a more monochrome black and white background effect. That's called color point. There are some new options with the camera that make photos and videos more fun and personalized. In our Instagram and Snapchat world, these are bound to be popular. AR emoji is a feature that lets you add virtual digital stickers, emojis, or other animated effects to your photos or video. The other feature Samsung has is called AR Doodle. By tapping the small S Pen icon on the right edge of the screen, you can add things like drawings, change colors, or write messages on your photo or video or more. Let's talk quickly about some of the other features of this phone. Samsung touted 3D scanning capabilities in the Note 10, but they were not part of the phone at launch. While the app apparently did show up in the US store shortly after, it doesn't appear to be ready for Canada just yet. Also, in the new Note 10 phones, the audio jack is gone, perhaps hoping to encourage folks, to purchase a pair of Samsung Galaxy Buds. You could also use a USB-C adapter too if you still want wired phones. Something else you will notice right away, and I'm going to rub the fingerprints off the back here for you, is this multicolored prismatic Aura Glow back. It would definitely be a shame to put a case on this, so it's a good thing it's made with Gorilla Glass for better protection from those accidental drops. And after years of folks asking, the new Note 10 now offers native screen recording. Instead of using a third-party app, you can now record your screen on Galaxy phones with the screen recorder. With the Note 10 and the Note 10 Plus, you can record almost anything that's displayed on your screen. You can even use the front-facing camera to record yourself during the video. To open the quick settings panel, swipe down from the top of the screen with 2 fingers, then swipe left and you'll see Screen Recorder. Once the countdown timer finishes, your phone will start recording whatever's there. Overall, this phone has some fun new features that might make it a worthy upgrade. The Samsung phones definitely have a luscious screen and they are beautiful to look at. The phones are fast and loaded with features. The S Pen in the Note lineup is a nice added feature too if you like having that stylus or using it for more precision work. Should you upgrade to the 10 if you already have the Note 9? Probably no need to unless you've got the cash and really want these additional extra features. Either way, the new Note 10 is a pretty cool phone if you're looking at a new Android smartphone. No doubt you will like this one. If you want to read more about it, head over to techgadgetscanada.com where I've got a full blog posted. You can ask me any questions you have about the phone either there on the blog or as always here on the YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video and found it helpful, please hit that like button and consider subscribing, since it does help me keep making more videos that I hope everyone out there can watch, enjoy, and learn from. I'm Erin. You can catch me on Twitter or Instagram. Until the next time, I'm at ErinLYYC. You can also find me at facebook.com/techgadgetscanada.